As the words imply, active meaning you're not passive, you're not sitting back, you are engaged, and then you're doing something in action. And listening is listening. So when you're doing something that's called active listening, is you're listening with intent, with intention, with a focus. What is hearing? Hearing is something that's more of a passive stance. When you're hearing something, you're not focused, it's unintentional, it's accidental, it's involuntary, whereas listening is the exact opposite of what I just said. So active listening or listening is more voluntary, it's focused, and it's intentional. Internal listening. What is listening to speak exactly? So when you're listening to speak, it means you're not taking everything in per se. You're listening to wait for your cue to speak or to reply or to respond. And that's pretty much it. It means you're not really soaking everything in. You're not taking into account everything that's being said to you. Focus listening. So you're listening to understand. When you're listening to understand, it means that you're internalizing what the other person is telling you. You're taking the information, you're processing it, and you're understanding it. So you're almost leveling with the other person. So you're not listening to be like, oh, what should I say next? Oh, okay, this is what I'm going to say next. Or you're just nodding or saying, yeah, okay, I get it. Or, yeah, great, that's amazing. Yeah, keep talking, okay, while I'm focusing on something else. Not really what we're into. Focus listening or listening to understand means you're really soaking and taking the information and you're really understanding what the other person is saying. You get what they're saying. Global listening, meaning you're listening to learn. Listening to learn is acknowledging what the other person is talking about, is telling you, taking the information again. But at the end of it all is you've learned about what they're telling you, and you can actually apply what they've told you once you've reached that shared understanding. So you're talking about your ideas. You are conveying your ideas, and you're relaying your ideas to people. Your beliefs openly. So let's say we're in a huge room like this one, and you need to talk about something that is important to you or something that might be important to everybody. You need to speak up and speak honestly. So you're not just pretending to give your 2 cents. You're not pretending to participate in a discussion to get brownie points, because that's just absolutely meaningless. Next part is you're also reflecting a genuine concern of others. So if someone's position is being threatened, if someone is being harassed, if someone's safety is threatened, you also need, as an observer who sees that, witnessing that, you also need to speak up and let everybody know, let the organization know, let the community know that something is amiss, something is wrong. Speaking up is very, very important. So you're also serving as a protection of people around you. Because being assertive requires you to speak up. So yes, that is part of the whole thing we're talking right now in assertive communication. You can't just sit idly by, you can't just be passive. If there's something important, if there's an issue that needs to be addressed, you need to speak up, you need to let people know about what is happening. We could be sitting around here all day long. 10 people are going to have 10 ideas. But if there's one idea missing, or one idea you think is missing that you can contribute and add to the betterment of the situation, the betterment of the community or the organization, you should absolutely do it.